Let me get off mute. Hello, my name is Jamie J. I am the Managing Director and founder of Bottleneck Virtual Assistants, and I'm also the co-founder of Bottleneck Virtual Medical Services. So you can go and learn more at bottleneck.online, and you can also, if you are a physician, you can learn more about our insurance verifications, our VAs system, which is virtual verifications as a service, by going to bottleneckmedical.com. That's out of the way. Welcome to my Facebook Live. Comes to you every Thursday. I try to make it at 9:30 Central Standard Time. Running a bit behind today, but that's all right because there's a lot of good stuff. And I'm going to keep this pretty short today. And I'm going to be talking about getting a virtual assistant and some of the things you might consider, and also some of the warning signs that are saying, hey, it's about time for me to get a virtual assistant. So getting a virtual assistant, it is not a very light decision to make. I think you really need to spend a lot of time in processing this, but there are a couple warning signs out there that you can look for. Let me get the mic a little bit closer to there we go, that's probably better. But there's a couple things that you want to look for. Do you find yourself stressed out a lot? Are you working later at your job or in your company? Are you missing out on some of the things on the weekends that you really wish you could be doing because of work? And when I think about this stuff, I'm not talking about brainstorming or systemizing or processing, coming up with processes for your business. I'm talking about actual in the trenches, sending emails, writing proposals, all of that kind of stuff. That stuff that that someone else could probably do. How much of that are you doing? And are these tasks repetitive that you're finding yourself doing? Okay, I got to write another proposal, or, oh my gosh, I got to book my appointment or book my travel for next week. I almost forgot, right? Can you get someone to go and research and get the best rates? Do you feel comfortable having someone have your credit card information so that they can book things for you? This is one of those difficult things that I think takes time to build a relationship to where you build up that trust over time. So there's a lot of things like that you can consider or even think about, wondering whether or not you can use a virtual assistant. The other thing is, on the tasks that you're doing, are they recorded? Are they documented? Meaning step 1, step 2, step 3, every time you click the mouse button, do you have direction for that? If you don't, it might be a little premature to look into hiring somebody. Get those processes down. The other thing is, can you afford it? Do you have the necessary income to bring somebody else on? Now, there's two sides to this coin here. Many times when you've never had a virtual assistant before, you don't know whether or not you can afford them, right? Because you don't really know all of the tasks that you can delegate to them. And that's why it's really important for you to review all of the tasks you do on a given day and look at those and see which ones you can delegate. And then I've gone into that before, where you create a job role and stuff like that. But once you start setting this up, you quickly realize that, wow, I really can use somebody to help me with this. And if you're not in the financial position to do this just quite yet, then now you're setting up your system so that when that time does come, you're starting to earn a little bit more money, but you're just engulfed in work at your company, whether you own it or you're leading a team. There's always a way to get your time back, which is everybody's most valuable asset, in my opinion. So getting a virtual assistant, once you get all of these processes down, you know that you can afford it, you're done working on the weekends or late at night, I think it's fair enough that you can at least explore the opportunity. Now, there's a ton of virtual assistant companies out there. There's definitely one for everyone. We here at Bottleneck would love to work with you. We do part-time and full-time. We don't do any project-based work, but we do part-time, minimum 20 hours. And the reason why we want to start off at a minimum of 20 hours and go to 40 hours with our candidates that you would potentially look into hiring is because we want the priority to rest with you, right? And if you are just looking for 2 or 3 hours a week, that's probably not a good fit for us here at Bottleneck, but there's a ton of other agencies out there that would be a great fit for you. What we're looking to do is develop long-term relationships with our virtual assistants. And so we hope that they're with you for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years down the road so that you can really, really build a tight relationship with them. So getting a virtual assistant can be overwhelming, can be daunting, but as long as you take those steps and have your systems in place and know exactly what their job role, what their responsibilities are going to be, and how to deliver tasks to them in a very communicative, positive way, then getting a VA can be life-changing, unbelievable. And so if you have any questions about getting a VA, whether or not you're ready, or can a VA do a certain tasks, please let me know. You can go to bottleneck.online/inquiry and schedule a time to talk with me or one of our awesome team members here at Bottleneck, and we'd love to be able to help you out. Again, my name is Jamie J. I'm the managing director and founder of Bottleneck Virtual Assistants, where we help stop the bottleneck in your business. Please reach out to us. Love to hear from you. Hope you have a wonderful day. And as of the time of this recording, I just want to send a shout out to the wonderful St. Louis Blues for winning the Stanley Cup here in 2019. What a tremendous run they have, coming from dead last January 3rd in the entire NHL to being the best team in the world, in the wonderful world of the National Hockey League. So congratulations to the St. Louis Blues. And thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in to the Bottleneck Facebook Live event. Again, check us out, bottleneck.online/inquiry, or you can also go to bottleneckmedical.com for all of the doctors out there, the physicians out there that are looking to free up time in their private practices. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and we will talk to you again soon.